Aquarius, this week, a little bit of time out still, a little bit of inspiration, and a little bit of intuition again. Let's see which cards you got. First card, Temperance. Well, we had this for you only the other day. So, Temperance has come back into you because actually you're still thinking about what you need to do. Aquarius, you're in your element now. But for some reason, the other two air signs are getting on with life. We've gone from Earth having a problem into the air signs with Pluto this week. And Pluto's gone into Aquarius, for any of you who don't know. And, come on, Aquarius. You can't drag your heels any longer. I know you're enjoying a little bit of time out, and I know you're trying to think very carefully about your next move. But you're air. So it means, you can't stay stuck in one place. You're not Capricorn. That was yesterday. Come on, into Aquarius, get your movement happening, start allowing yourself to come out of this little bit of a malaise that you've had of late. Start getting your plans happening. Start thinking outside the box. Actually, do you know what? You've got to concentrate on pushing yourself. That's what this card is all about. That's why I see you floating to the top, but actually you're wanting to stay down below. That's the energy I'm feeling. You're wanting to stay down and have a little bit more of a rest, but you're rising to the top. Come on, you've got to get outside of your comfort zone. You've got to start walking in brand new territory because Aquarius, all the other signs are relying on you now. This isn't just for now. Next 20 years. Come on, Aquarius, let's get going with it. Because here, your Knight of Pentacles is all about great ideas, great concepts, great ways of doing things. And you've got all the amazing ideas. Put them into practice. Learn. Whatever do you need to learn to create? That would be the card that's before this, the learning card of the Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, he's learning. But the Knight of Pentacles, he's got the horses in here. And the horses are having a bit of a boxing match on this. Well, horses don't have boxing matches, but you know what I mean. Little bit of a fight, little bit of rearing up. And maybe you've got somebody whispering in your ear, oh, you don't want to do that, and why don't you do this? Well, actually, do not. Stop having a struggle with anybody else. Put those horses together because horses want to move. They don't want to be up on their hind heels. They want to be galloping. They want to be galloping into your future. Get those plans in place. Stop faffing around on what you think you might do or what. Push yourself. Learn everything that you need to learn. New skills, new ideas, new concepts. They're all featured in this card. Get it all happening. Allow yourself to float through the top of this roof here in this picture and break the ceiling. Push yourself. Get out of those boundaries. Go further. Learn something new. Expand wherever it's falling. Because the High Priestess here says you've got all the right ideas, and actually deep inside you, you know exactly what you need to be doing. This week, Aquarius, can you get on with it, please? Thanks. Bye. Aries, this week, a little bit of opportunity, a little bit of mental clarity, and some hard work. Let's see what your cards have to say. First card, Eight of Pentacles. There's a wonderful opportunity coming towards you. Do you want it? Are you going to grab it? Are you going to take it? Because I advise you do. But sometimes we can't just sit around and wait for opportunities. Sometimes we actually have to get out there and go and generate the opportunity. Which is it this week, Aries? Are you going to go and grab it? Or are you going to sit around just waiting for it to just walk on by? I think you need to create the opportunity for yourself, actually. That's what this is saying. Create the opportunity. Allow it to manifest, because being the Pentacles, it's really going to start happening for you. And your next card is the Knight of Swords. And it's saying to you that you need to have clarity, you need to have direction, you need to know exactly what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. Do you know what my favourite word at the moment is? Plan. Make your plan. Because if you want this opportunity, you need clarity. You need a plan in place to make it all happen. Because your last card this week is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is coming in and saying, now look, you're reading your plan and you're going to put a lot of effort in. And you know what? You're going to get an awful lot back from it. A lot of hard work has got to go into whatever you want to make happen now, and you are going to get the rewards. This week, make everything happen for you, Aries. It's a great week for you. Cancer, this week, a little bit of being stuck, a little bit of centre stage, and a little bit of abundance. Let's see which cards you have. First card, Eight of Swords. Cancer. What is going off in your head at the moment? Last week it wasn't so clever either. I know I'm picking the cards, but I go on the vibration every single week. And seriously, come on, take off the blindfold. Stop giving yourself a hard time. I know you're sensitive and I know you're delicate, okay? We've got it. But come out of your shell. Come back into the real world. Get life back on track. I thought I was going to be good this week, not give any star sign a lecture, because we're in this lovely new phase. Come on, Cancer. You can do it. You can get there. Put your good enough t-shirt on. Look, use these swords. Don't be conflicted. Don't feel trapped. Don't feel imprisoned. Don't feel stuck. Whatever it is, wherever this is getting you a bit, insecurity, turn these swords around and point them out in the opposite direction. Stop overthinking. Stop overanalyzing. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Okay? Right. Look, everything is going to start getting a lot better. It's just your mind. Stop overthinking everything. If you're thinking in one particular way, guess what? Turn the egg timer the other way round and think in the complete opposite direction, so that you know what you need to start doing. Work with yourself on this. If you can't do it in your mind, which I don't suggest you do, write it down on paper. You've heard me say that many times. Write it down on paper, what's going off in your head, and then write the complete opposite. Those are your answers for enabling you to go forwards. Then you're not stuck. Then you're not imprisoned, whatever it is. Because actually, do you know what? We've got your Three of Pentacles here, and this is always about being centre stage, about being rewarded for the effort that you put into everything. And here you are on the Eight of Swords saying you're not good enough. Come on, you are good enough. You know you're special. You know you're clever. You know you can do it. You're good enough for all the right reasons, but you're going to get the reward. It's not far away. So put your heart on your sleeve. You can put the heart in a glass box on your sleeve so nobody can hurt you anymore. That's your shell, really. And put yourself forwards, because it's all starting to happen. Because the net result of everything, this turmoil that you're dragging yourself through this week, Cancer, is you've got a wealth of abundance within you, and you know you have. Abundance and wealth are not necessarily numbers on your bank account, because they're just computer numbers. But ultimately, it's about the abundance of what you've got to give in a relationship or in any particular setting. Just remember, 50-50. Actually, in my world, 10% and they give you 90. Whoopee. That would be nice. So, enjoy the abundance of wealth. Enjoy the reward. And get yourself out of prison, please. See you next week. Capricorn. A little bit of standing up for yourself, a little bit of heartache, and a little bit of wonderful opportunity. Let's see what's going on for you this week. Well, Capricorn, your change has happened. You're getting used to the new idea, but in comes your Five of Wands, and it says that you're still trying to find your position. You're trying to get your toe through the door, but you're not quite sure which door you're meant to be going through. And you're listening to everybody else, and there's loads of clatter going off in your head. Well, do you know what? Work out which direction you need to go in. Keep moving forwards. Yes, I know this has been really big for you lately. We've had this big change this week, and everything is changing around you. You'll get used to it, Capricorn, because yes, you like stability and you don't like change, and you like security and you like your duvet. Well, just wrap yourself up in your duvet and keep thinking, keep writing down everything that you need to do, and start moving yourself forwards, and try not to listen to everybody else's ideas. Trust in your own process this week. It's really important. However, the Three of Swords comes in here, and it says you're feeling a little upset about certain things, and you're trying to find out which direction you need to go in. Well, just know which direction you need to go in. You've had enough warning. I've been trying to guide you there. You must know what you want to do and how you want to do it. So you don't need to feel bad that maybe you need to leave one thing behind, or two things behind, or even three things behind, because you can create a brand new path. You can do something that actually that pleases you for once. That might be it, isn't it? That you can do the things that you want to do for you. And yes, that's about being quintessentially selfish. And sometimes that doesn't have good connotations. But anyway, maybe I'm suggesting that this week. Be quintessentially selfish and work out exactly which direction you want to go in here. Do that with your duvet wrapped around you so that you don't have any more hard knocks or bangs hurting you in your transition, and know the direction you want to go in, because once you do, you got your 8 of Wands and your confidence starts coming back and you start getting into a place where you feel far more comfortable, and you need to get creative. You need all that creative energy going deep inside you to get your passion burning, to get everything happening. And whilst you've got that fire here, we want the right type of fire. We kind of want the fiery sunshine, and that's what's coming to you this week. Make those changes this week, Capricorn. Get the toe through the right door. Don't keep cherry picking. Push any door and see which one opens, because that's always the way. Keep pushing until the right door opens and you fall through it, and then you know you've arrived and your confidence is coming back. Gemini, this week, a little bit of justice, or some sadness and opportunity. What's going on, Gemini, this week? Because everything should be heading in your direction. Justice. Well, do you know what? Justice is not only about legal justice, everything playing out, everything getting fair. You are finally going to hear something that is going to make your heart sing. It's going to bring the balance and harmony back into your life. It's something that you kind of knew a long time ago, and then everybody's going, no, 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 no. And actually, you're now going to hear the news that's going to say to you, yeah, you were right all along. You were justified. Do you see what I've done there? Anyway, so justice is going to prevail. Balance and harmony is going to come back into your life. Well, balance and harmony, you could have the two because you're Gemini twins. So whatever it is that you hear, whatever it is that you see this week, there's a revelation coming towards you. I think you're going to be quite happy about it, which is really good. However, your next card is the 5 of Cups, and it says, but you're feeling really sad. Why? Why on earth are you feeling sad? You've just been justified. You've been justified here. Look, don't feel sad because you're holding 2 more cups. Yes, the other 3 have smashed. You've tried. It didn't work out. Well, we know that. We know that story. That was ages ago. But you've got new opportunities in front of you. Don't feel sad this week, Gemini. Embrace. Don't look back with sadness. Don't look back with anger. Embrace good things. Embrace what you need to have around you and allow yourself to start moving forwards. Put yourself out in the limelight because it's all coming to you. The last card is the 2 of Wands, and you've got the most amazing opportunity coming towards you. You've got the key to unlock Pandora's boxes. You've got the key to get to where you need to go to. Unlock those boxes, allow everything to start happening for you, and with those 2 wands, blaze your trail. Leo, this week, 7 wishes, a little bit of leadership, and a little bit of creativity. Let's see which cards you have. First card, 7 of Cups. What do you want, Leo? Come on, make your mind up. Stop dragging your heels. I keep saying this to you every week. I thought I'd be going to be good this week and go wonderful things. Right, what do you want, Leo? Put all those nice things into these cups, all the nice plans, all the nice ideas, everything that you want to do. Put them in these cups here. Don't just have wishes. You know, I want that pen and paper, write it down, or in your phone, whatever. Don't just think it. Wishes don't come true. But if you write down what you need, the 7 things that you need, understand what you need, understand what you would like. You can have a bit of desire in there. I'm not going to take that away from you, because the universe is really trying to give it to you this week. It's trying to help you. It's trying to mobilize you. It's trying to get you through, because your next card is the King of Pentacles, and it says you've got stability. You've got all 4 feet on the ground, and with that stability you've got leadership, and that leadership can lead you in the right direction. Or where do you want to go? Where do you want to go, Leo? What do you want to do? How do you want to do it? Come on. Got lovely things around us now, moving in the right direction. We're starting to get there. So allow that to happen, because your next card is the Queen of Wands, and this is about your arrival. You knowing, actually, do you know what? that you are good enough, that you're very creative, that you're nicely passionate. Of course you are, you're Leo, and you've got all those queen and king tendencies, which I was going on about last week. So we've got the nice roary bit coming back for Leo now. You're starting to get there. You've done your baby steps from last week, from going from being the pussycat to being the lion and the lioness. And you're slowly getting there. Get your 7 wishes in place, your 7 desires, your 7 needs and your 7 wants. And this week, things are going to start getting a lot better for you. Libra, a little bit of success, a little bit of impatience, and a little bit of reward. Let's see which cards you've got. 6 of Wands is telling you you're getting there. Actually, everything's starting to fall into place just as you want it. Maybe your planning is starting to work out for you. Maybe all that tussle that we've had over the last few weeks is starting to come to the forefront, and that you're starting to feel a lot better and a lot happier with how everything's going for you. Do you know what, Libra? I'm finally happy now for you. I know you're all being very indecisive at the moment, and I said last week, put a piece of wood in between those 2 scales to get the balance and the harmony. But it's going to be okay. Everything's in place now. And this is the card of the winner, the success card. You will win. You will get there. Have the belief system. Because here your 4 of Cups is going, but when? How much longer? Is it ever going to happen? Have your belief system. Know what you want. Know why you want it. Get your plans in place. Yes, I know, I'm back on that again. And, you will get the success that you want. Just be a little patient, just a little while longer. Maybe it's just because we've got 1 more cup descending. Am I going to get what I want is really the key words of this card. Yes, you are going to get what you want. The next key word of this card is patience. That just be patient for a little while longer. As it's 1 cup, maybe it's just be patient for 1 more week. You're getting there. I'm really pleased that you're making progress, Libra, because your next card is the 9 of Pentacles, and it says you will get the reward for your tolerance, for being patient, for hanging in there, for making your plan, remaking your plan, upping your plan, downing your plan, whatever, reinventing your plan. The reward is coming. So hang on in there just a little while longer this week, Libra, and you will get everything that you need. Pisces, this week, inheritance, followed by a lot of trouble, and then some direction. Let's see which cards you've got. First card, inheritance card, 6 of Pentacles. Something is coming towards you. Card of inheritance is always about learning to receive. Something wonderful is coming towards you. Whilst this is about traditionally money, I'm doing general, so whatever is coming towards you this week, learn to receive it, because it is going to be nice. It is going to be good, Pisces. It's actually what you've been wanting. So you've got to receive it. But sometimes we can feel overwhelmed at receiving things, going, oh, is that what I really want? Or am I good enough? Oh, yes, you're good enough, Pisces. We've been working on that one for a very long time. You're definitely good enough to receive what's coming towards you. This transformation is coming towards you. This inheritance, this gift, this whatever is coming towards you is a wonderful opportunity for you. However, on your next card, we couldn't go from the nicest card to the worst card if we tried, but that's Pisces, isn't it? We just have to go off in opposite directions. Now, this inheritance card is quite possibly going to push you to your limit. Like I've already said, am I good enough to receive? Am I good enough to do? Am I able to do what's being asked of me, or what's been requested, or what's been gifted to me? Am I able to do it? Am I good enough for it? This here is saying all of those things. You are going to question every single moment. And in fact, it may just push you off the cliff edge a little bit. And I mean that in the nicest, safest possible way, because anybody who knows the true meaning of this card understands what I've just said. So we won't dwell on that, because I like to be positive about the 10 of Swords, because for as bad as it may be, is for as actually as good as it is, because this is a card of making a complete decision, a complete transformation, doing a complete 360, because where things haven't worked in one direction, turn it around and do the complete opposite, and you will get the most amazing result. So where you are being pushed well and truly out of your comfort zone, learn to accept it. Step into your new role, be the actor, and get on stage and get on and do it. Because your King of Swords comes in here and it goes, for as much as you haven't had any direction, actually, guess what? I'm the king, and now you've got all the direction coming towards you. And actually, you're going to know exactly what you want to do it, why and how you want to do it. So everything that you've been planning for has come in. It's just that somebody put a banana skin on the polished floor and you've gone a little bit whoopsie on your bum. Anyway, this week, Pisces, enjoy, be brave. Sagittarius, a little bit of insecurity, followed by a little bit of bad habits, followed by the Lover's card, together forever. Let's see what they've got to say for you. First card, 5 of Pentacles. You're feeling a little bit insecure. You're feeling a little bit left out in the cold. You're not sure what's going on around you. You're kind of overthinking the whole thing, turning it all in on yourself. Why, Sagittarius? You've been doing so well. You've been cracking it lately. Yes, I know last week we had a little bit of, wariness or a bit of misguidance around other people, not sure whether you were being deceived or not, because we had that moon card, etc. But anyway, get over yourself. Turn yourself around and be positive. Get out there. Whatever the mark of last week has left on you, just brush it off. It's not about you, it's about everybody else. Stop feeling insecure. Stop feeling abandoned or lost or any other confused. I think that's it. Confused. Stop feeling any of those things and allow yourself to start moving forwards. But your next card is the Devil card, and the Devil card is about a little bit of our bad habits. And have you gone back down a rabbit hole where you're just not trusting the process? You're not trusting what's going on around you. So you're kind of on your back foot at the moment going, I'm just going to have a look and see. I'm not too sure. I'm telling you this week, you don't need to do that. The Devil card, for as bad as it is for as good as it is, because it says, look, conquer your bad bits, traditionally our bad bits are our addictions. Those are our bad behaviours because we're heavily addicted to those. In other words, we haven't got a clue what we're up to until we sit and actually become aware of what we're doing. And maybe within this feeling insecure, maybe that's, highlighting what you need to be aware of. And this Devil card is just saying, come on, conquer the addiction, conquer the bad bits, get strong, be observant, look from an objective point of view at the situation and draw the right conclusion. Because if you do, whilst the Lovers is always a romantic card, I'm just doing general, this is about you actually taking on board the situation that you find yourself in at the moment, and perhaps there's a certain element in it that it's meant to be, because that's what the Lover's card is all about. Something that's meant to be, something that's come to us that we actually do need to have in our life. But we have to work out, is it for a reason? In other words, understanding and making adjustments. Is it for a season where we learn a longer lesson, or is it for a lifetime where we're continually learning lessons throughout, but it also has lovely benefits? Look at the situation that you find yourself confronted with this week, Sagittarius, and you will get the right answers. And then you will learn whether it's for a season, whether it's for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Enjoy. Scorpio, this week, a little bit of faith, a little bit of creative inspiration, and a little bit of abundance. Let's see which cards you have. First card, Faith card. Well, it is the Faith card, but it's also about believing. Believing in what? Guess what, Scorpio? Believing in you. Believing that actually everything is going to be okay, because we do have the Prince of Darkness around you, Scorpio. You love a little bit of Pluto, your ruling planet, and you do like to look at things in a bit of a negative way and give your brain a hard time. But actually, if you have a little bit of faith, center spirit, or spirit line, believe, allow things to happen, allow the universe to take care of everything for you, and everything will start moving in the right direction, because this card is the first of 2 major arcanas for you this week. So it's a pretty big week for you. And ultimately, in having faith and in having belief, that's almost as good as saying, look, just stand still and allow the universe to come to you, allow the universe to guide you, allow the universe to show you the way. Because sometimes when we try and push everything or we try and control everything, we just mess it up. And that's your bit of darkness in you, Scorpio. Believe, know that everything is going to work out in the way that it should. That may not be what you want, but it's actually what should be happening. A little bit of faith this week, because your next card is the Ace of Wands, and this Ace of Wands is about creative inspiration, blazing a trail, knowing exactly what you're going to do. It's wonderful, it's passionate, it's strong, fully creative, amazing. So whatever the ideas and the concepts that you have around you at the moment, make them happen. Allow them to come to fruition, because it really is going to be something quite wonderful for you. Don't doubt yourself. Again, this faith card, believe in the process, because the Ace of Wands is going to carry you in a brand new direction, because what you're wanting to do, here comes your Empress card. She's giving you the abundance. This is the card of birth. This is the card of creation. It's also the card of romance and passion and togetherness forever. That'd be nice, a little bit of together forever. So wherever this abundance and creation falls for you, you can have something quite spectacular this week, Scorpio. Believe in yourself, allow the universe to bring it to you, and everything is going in the right way for you. Taurus this week, a little bit of compassion, a little bit of magic, and a little bit of control. Let's see which cards you got, Taurus. Here you go. First card, Queen of Cups. She's telling you that you just need to be a little bit compassionate towards everybody. And maybe if you are, then you might be able to receive what's coming back towards you. Or you need to be a little bit empathetic, or a little bit understanding. Because do you know what? When you're a little bit understanding or empathetic or compassionate, it goes an awful long way. It means you're willing to understand other people, and maybe there's some people around you who need a little bit of TLC, Taurus. Maybe it's not all about you this week, Taurus, because we know how the bull loves a little bit of attention, a bit like Leos. Anyway, moving on. Be understanding this week, Taurus. Know that other people have needs, other people need a little bit of attention. And this week, learn to give in the right way, so that then you can receive what's being given back to you. Because that's another journey in itself, learning to receive. But I'm just going to focus on you being empathetic and nice and kind and generous and giving this week, because you're going to feel an awful lot better as a result. Because your next card in is a Magician, and the Magician is saying, you can do whatever you like now. You can make your plans. You can rustle up what you want. You can manifest everything. But remember, when you want to manifest everything, make sure you write it down. Make sure you know what you want by looking at it, either in your phone or good old-fashioned way, piece of paper. Anyway, manifest your plan, because there is a rabbit in the hat that needs to come out, and you can magic up whatever you like. So this week, stay focused on exactly what you want to do going forwards in the future, because ultimately this does affect your long-term security. And whilst on one level this card is about your security, it's also holding on so tightly that you're almost trying to control a situation. But you only control things if you're feeling insecure. Taurus, where are you feeling a bit insecure? Change that. Feel nice and secure, and make your plans for your security, for your long-term security. Make your plan, conjure up whatever you like with your Magician here, trying to get the light on the card, and make it all come true for you. Make it all work for you, because everything is now going in the right direction for you, Taurus. Enjoy. Virgo, this week, a little bit of enough, followed by a little bit of lady luck, followed by a little bit of speed of the right sense. Let's see which cards you got. First card, Five of Swords. Right, you've picked your battles, you've had enough, you've lost your rag. Sometimes, Virgo, because you've got a bit of OCD, you don't suffer fools gladly, and perhaps you've been tolerating quite a few lately. Wherever this intolerance is coming forward, trying to get focus, but wherever this intolerance is, use your sword that you've got in your hand, not to stab someone, but to actually have some direction, know what you want. And sometimes on this card it's about fighting the battle and not listening to everybody else, but actually it's kind of like, do you know what, I've downed swords now because the other swords are in the ground well and truly, and you've just had enough of certain situations, but use that fifth sword to now allow you to move on with clarity, knowing exactly what you want to do, why you want to do it, and how you're going to do it. Because your next card is the Wheel of Fortune, and Lady Luck is saying, I'm here to help you. I've come along as the reserve. I've come along to start pushing you in the right direction. What is it that you want? What is your passion? What are your dreams? What are your desires? Because I'm going to make them all happen, which is just amazing, because your next card is another major arcana, and it's the Chariot. Now, in this Five of Swords here, you having had enough, it means the old part of you has got to fall away. Old part of you has got to stop thinking in the way that has been, and it's got to join the new part of you that has got new ideas, new ways of doing things, and new ways of thinking. And in that thought process, allow yourself to either allow old you to fall away or merge together in a brand new direction. But whatever you're going to be doing now, think outside the box, because everything is going to be starting to happen very, very quickly. And because you've got two major arcanas, the next couple of weeks, life is really going to be taking off for you. So, Virgo, get ready. You're off.